Hello, my lovely Capricorns. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do your May 2020 Quickie Love Reading. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, my email is in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. These will not be extended over on Patreon, but my regular general readings, my love readings, will be. So these are intended to be shorter. Aries and Taurus, theirs were longer because I got carried away in details, but they were pretty crazy stories anyways. So these are, I wanted them to be around like 10 to 15 minutes long, but they're about 20 to 30. I'm trying to keep it under 30. So they're a monthly check-in. This could be different than your main story, the main reading, or it can kind of be a spin-off. It all depends on what comes out because I have no plans. I just created my first set of merchandise with my new logo that I designed, and it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm so proud of it. Right now the Purity collection is out, so everything on there is white. There's no color options, but I am currently working on a color line as well, and hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, it will be launched today, or hopefully at the latest tomorrow, unless I run into technical difficulties. But anyways, I have a contest for you guys to win a free personal reading from me, as well as I think there's like going to be second place and third place, so you get discounted readings if you're second or third. But I put all the contest rules on the community tab. I might make a video just explaining it, but anyways, you're the first people I've told besides posting it. So the overall energy is a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. So I feel like, Cappy, you guys are figuring things out, and if it's not you, it could be a cross-watcher that I'm talking about. They could be figuring out things about you, but regardless of what energy I'm picking up on, I do feel like you're figuring things out. So about a love situation, about a person and their feelings, what they want, because I feel like you've wanted this situation to come together for a while, and there was some kind of hang up. There could be third party interference, but if that's not the case, I do feel like there's an external person here, that maybe somebody's attention was elsewhere, or they were hung up on somebody else, or they were with somebody else and you're waiting for that to end so you two could be together, kind of thing, or vice versa, because it is energy, take it where it fits. I just feel something along those lines, but I don't feel like that's like the whole of it. I just feel like you're figuring out information about this person or situation that you didn't know before, and it's allowing you to see things from a different perspective, pretty much. Post warning, I use bad language. If you don't like it, there's the door. See you later, bye. I hope you stay, because you could have messages. I always forget to say that, but anyways, yeah, we have some epiphanies going on. So the overall energy within this specific situation is sea storm, calm amid chaos. I feel like you're just riding out the storm. You're basically taking a deep breath, like, whatever happens, happens. I'm sick of stressing myself out. I'm sick of worrying about this, that, or the other. If me and my person, or this person that I'm in love with, if we're meant to be together, then we will. Because I feel like you faced some disappointments in this situation already, so it's almost like, what's one more fucking thing, I don't feel like this is giving up. I just feel like it's not really putting too much energy into it anymore, because it's basically just waiting and watching and kind of just seeing how things play out. Because I almost feel like this person, if they're involved with another person, whether they were pining over an ex or a past person or just anyone in general, or if they were actually partnered with this person and it was a rocky situation and you're waiting for it to end for you two to be together, I feel like you found out some type of information regarding the situation that's extending their stay in that partnership, or keeping them clung on to whoever the hell they've been pining over. Like, this person is purposefully keeping themselves stuck, and I feel like you're seeing this more and more, and even though you have all these feelings for this person, you're realizing that you matter most, so it's not fair to you to be, put into a third party situation, or to just be waiting around like forever, basically. Because I just feel false promises, like, don't worry, baby, we'll be together. Or, I'm just working on this. I need to work on me, but I do have feelings for you. Because I almost feel like you've expressed yourself to this person, Capricorn, and they didn't 100% reciprocate. Like, they didn't give you an outpour of emotion. They gave you excuses, like, as to why it's not moving forward right now, or why they can't move forward right now. So for those of you who have actually been, sexually active with this person, your love interest or whatever, I almost feel like some of you are questioning, like, did you just use me for a good time? Did you tell me what I wanted to hear, kind of thing? Or you were doing this to somebody. But I don't feel like all of you have been intimate with whoever this person is, but I do feel like you've been fed some bullshit, just gonna say, to keep you hanging on. It's almost like the backup plan is what I feel. So we have the Two of Pentacles reversed, which is dropping a situation, and that's why I feel like you're just kind of riding the storm out. You're just, like, even though your person's life, I feel like there's been a little bit of an upheaval going on for them because of their attachment issues or their current situation. If they're currently partnered, they could have got caught cheating and they're dealing with the repercussions of their actions. But I feel like they'd still be with that person. And I get a sense that some of you, not all of you, a small percentage of you might get dragged into that situation because they either think that you were the third party, the side piece, or you actually were. I feel like that relationship is coming to an end soon, but for some reason, I feel like the person's going to still extend the wait, like, I need time to heal. I need time to get my shit together. Like, I feel excuses, but this is you just basically sitting there waiting for them to make good on their promises and drop whatever the external thing is, whether it's, them being a workaholic and needing to make time for you. I just feel like this person was juggling a lot, and some of them are juggling people, and that's what you've been kind of hanging around waiting for with the Hangman here. But with this, I feel like you've been stuck in it for a minute, and they might pull you into the mud, like into this connection, into the storm, and you're just going to be like, I'm single. I didn't do anything wrong. He or she told me that they weren't with you or that you guys were done, so, whatever. Like, I just feel like you're going to take it in stride, no matter what is brought to the table, especially for those of you who do get dragged into a third-party situation. But this is you just hanging tight, waiting for your opportunity with the Ace of Wands, to have a new creative beginning with this person, a passionate beginning. Like, there is a lot of passion between you and whoever this person is. And I almost feel a sense of arrogance with this card. And I'm not calling you cocky or arrogant. I'm just saying, you know your worth and you got it going on. So there is a very confident air about you. Like, of course your man came after me, or your woman wanted me, like, look at me, kind of thing. I don't know. It's almost like you're going to present yourself that way, even if you don't feel that way, just because they wanted to drag you into this mess. And it's like, well, I'm not going to cower down to you, like, whatever. So I feel like you're just kind of watching and waiting and hanging out. For some of you, you're starting to see things from the other person's perspective, or just from a different perspective, another angle. So you're not just looking at it from a point of desire and passion, which is what I feel has been keeping you clung to this situation or person for a minute. That's why you've been holding out for them, is because you have a lot of love for them. And I feel like some of you, because of the fact that you are, taking a second look and you're seeing, cracks in their stories, like, you're realizing that there are a lot of false truths, basically. So there's lies surrounding each truth that they told you, basically, and you're recognizing this. And I feel like some of you are thinking about dropping it, but I don't feel like you've told this person yet, so it'd be kind of a shock to them. Can I get more? Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of you are withdrawing your emotions from it. It's like, you've kept me waiting long enough, and I got better things to do. And I feel like for those of you who are pulling away from this person or connection, you're not really that tore up about it, because I feel like it's been a long time coming. This person's left you waiting or put you on the back burner for For a minute, that's for sure. And some of you, even if you were partnered with this person, you felt alone when you were with them. So I feel like they've stirred up a lot of negative emotions inside you. So it's not a huge loss. And it's like, I need to, put all this love that I was giving into you or holding out for you back into myself. So if you're tore up about it and overly emotional, you're not showing it. That storm is a brewing internally, and I feel like that's something that you're going to keep hidden. It's almost like you're hiding the fact that you still have a lot of passion for this person. We have the Eight of Cups reversed, which is going back to a situation. Some of you are just hanging tight, waiting for them to leave this person because they did go back to an ex. Potentially a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or that is who you're dealing with. But he does not wear his heart on his sleeve. He loves deeply. He cares a lot. But he doesn't always show it. He's not all like mushy gushy. He can be behind the scenes, but I feel like it's, he wouldn't show public displays of affection type thing. I almost feel like some of you feel forced to give up on this connection, even though you have a lot of love for this person, because they are going backwards or they made the choice to stay with their person. Yeah, you feel betrayed, so you're forced to let them go. Heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking, attack. I feel like it came out of nowhere, too. Like, I almost get a sense that I'm led to believe that we're going down a positive road, that we will be together, that this will work out, that you love me, too, that, you're just kind of holding back and not fully opening up because of the situation. But I feel like you're realizing that this person's so stuck on whoever the hell they're dealing with, or their ex or current person or whatever, that they were just keeping you hanging on for like a one night stand, like just intimate moments, like always leaving you wanting and waiting for more, thinking that it will turn into more, and then you're realizing that it isn't. So I feel like this is you kind of doing the silent treatment, and it's like, some of you are actually spilling the beans about this person, especially if you were on the side, if you were the other woman or other man. I feel like you might be opening up and outing their dirty, like airing out their dirty laundry pretty much. And that is going to cause some problems, and you're just sitting there like, yeah, whatever. So I almost feel like all this chaos around you because of a secret getting out, someone getting caught in a lie, and you could have been part of it. And you're just like, yeah, whatever, it is what it is, just kind of chilling through the through the bullshit. That's what I feel. It's like, you know what? You want to hurt me like that? I got dirt on you, bitch. Like, that's what I feel. For someone, at least. Not all Capricorns are doing that or dealing with that, but I pretty much feel like that's what that is. So let's see. Yeah, the snake. You were done wrong. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. And I feel like you were the other woman or the other man, or you were dealing with somebody who had a side piece, and that's what's going on. I almost feel like this person is looking over their shoulder because they're worried that you're going to spill some secrets about them because of how they hurt you, of how they lied to you. I feel like I've been used. It's like, you never fucking loved me. I thought that you were just, keeping your feelings close to your chest for this reason or that reason, because of, they were currently partnered or they had a lot going on. But no, you just used me. So someone is not fucking happy. The blockages in this connection or situation is mildew, fairy, cleanup time. This is all about mold, and there's pros and cons to it, and I believe it was, I don't know, it wasn't Pisces, it was Aries that got this. But anyways, penicillin comes from mold, so there are, healing properties to it depending on the type of mold, where it is, how much of it there is. And I almost feel like this person was lying, like covering up one lie after another. And I don't feel like these are serious lies. It's more about infidelity and lying about your feelings is what I feel here. So I don't feel like you lied about your feelings. I do feel like some of you were trying to hide your feelings because you didn't want to, you didn't know if the other person would reciprocate. But I feel like somebody lied to you about other people being involved, for one, but about how they feel about you and how, taking this to the next level and moving forward. I feel like you had your hopes, dashed because they made empty promises. So getting through this and letting this person go is pretty much a blockage. That's what needs to happen. We have the King of Chalices, which is the King of Cups reversed. We have him in the upright here, like kind of hiding his emotions. And this is spilling your guts, telling you how you feel. And I really feel like with this card here, with opening up, this is not only a sense of love bombing for some of you, this is somebody telling you that they love you when they don't, leading you to believe that you two are supposed to be together, that they actually have feelings for you and want to grow and move forward with you. And I feel like it was a bunch of bullshit, and you're seeing this now, and it's not easy information to take. I feel like you're handling it well. 4 chalices, 4 cups. This person was bored in this situation. It's almost like they wanted to spice things up, and you just happened to be there, and they thought you were hot. There's a lot of chemistry between the two of you, male, female, whatever, and they decided to step out of their connection, or just use you while they were waiting for their ex to come back. So you were kind of like a rebound, or just they were basically filling up their time with you until they got what they wanted. And I feel like they went about it in the wrong way, because you were led to believe that you two would be together and that things would be all great and wonderful. And here they are just, using you. And we have the Wheel. They used you for a certain amount of time, and now they're moving forward. You were led to believe that this would move forward, but it was bullshit. It left you up in your head all confused with the Two of Swords. Like, what do I do? Which direction do I go in? Because I don't see this moving forward. I just feel like they fed you a bunch of horse shit, basically. Yep. We have the 4 of Swords reversed, which is coming out of a period of rest, being on a break. So if this person was waiting for their ex to return, which they could have been, because we have the 7 of Swords here in the upright, which is all about lying, cheating, stealing. There's definitely infidelity here. There's a liar. There's a manipulator. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We do have fire here. We have Pisces. Anyways, I feel like you believe their lies. This person was on a break from someone. There was a separation between, and this could be you, just vice versa, whatever. I just feel like you were waiting to move forward with somebody who was actually waiting to move forward with somebody else. They were waiting on an ex to return. I even feel like someone was like abroad, like they were in either another country or another state doing work, or I almost feel like a freelance type work. And during this disconnect for however many months it was, it could have been up to 6 months, 3 to 6 months, where this person wasn't around their wife or husband or just their partner. And they were leading you to believe that you two were going to have this beautiful life together. But all along, they were committed to whoever the hell was just on a vacation kind of thing. They were bored, like lonely around the house, and they lied to you to get what they wanted. And I feel like you fell for this person, because there's a lot of deceit here. I almost feel like they would come and see you at night whenever their partner was not around, or when they were asleep. And these are the little lies that you're seeing. Because I feel like mold is growing here and then here. It's almost like they just planted lies all over the situation. It's like the whole connection between the two of you is just one big fucking lie. It's basically made up of multiple lies, like compounded lies, and you're finding these things out. And that's kind of what the chaos and the storm is. It's like, what the fuck? And I feel like you're kind of numb to it, so you're just sitting there, even though everything's falling to shit around you, is what I feel. Can I get more on this cleanup time? It's like you're being forced to move forward. Yeah, you're being forced to end this situation, even though you thought that this was your happily ever after. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. If you knew about their partner, their wife, husband, or whoever they were committed to, I feel like you were under the assumption that they were going to leave that person. 90% of the time, that's what a cheater will say. It's because they want their cake and eat it too. It's like they're not going to leave their family or whoever they have at home for somebody else. It happens, but it's rare. So I kind of feel like there's a situation going on like that. But for others of you, this person is not committed. You were dealing with somebody who's single, but they were treating you like an option, but yet telling you that once they landed this job, or once this happened or that happened for them, that you two would move together. It's like they were trying to build up their life so that you two could build a life together. Like, they had to get to a certain place in their life before they wanted to settle down, and you were okay with that because you guys were talking about how you would move forward. But I feel like whatever they were doing, they're not ending whatever the hell is going on. So it's, you were forced to end it, or you're going to be forced to end it. Yeah, we have the runner here. Runner in codependent relationship, which would be somebody who is stepping out on their commitment because they're codependent financially or for whatever fucking reason with their wife, husband, or whoever they're living with, and you were waiting on them to end it. So they were not only lying to you, they were lying to their person, and their ego just got in the way. This person, was having their cake and eating it too. There's definitely a need for change. And I feel like the change is you seeing this and basically kicking this person to the curb. Each and every one of you are going to handle this differently, but I feel like the majority of you are going to walk away from this person once you find out, just how underhanded they've been. So the future outcome of this situation is Nautilus Princess, powerful personal growth. I feel like this was a lesson for you so that you could change certain patterns in your life. I feel like you have a tendency to find very similar people. So it's almost like you've dealt with situations like this before for whoever I'm talking to. And not every Capricorn is dealing with this situation. So if it doesn't fit, throw it out. But I feel like no matter how many times you've been down this road, or how many times you've dealt with somebody who has lied to you about their feelings, and you felt used, betrayed, backstabbed, I feel like you're finally seeing that it's not you that's the problem, it's these people. And the only problem within you is that you were being naive, and you were falling for it because you weren't always being very logical. It was because you had that lustful pull to these people, that chemistry, which is usually what ignites the spark in anybody, because we have to be physically attracted to whoever we want to date, our prospects and whatever. I just feel like you were going after a certain type of person, and you're seeing that now, and I feel like you're ready for change, because this number 41 breaks down to a 5, and it's like, okay, I'm better than this. I love myself. I've done a lot of work on myself while I've been waiting for, Mr. and Mrs. Butt Munch over here to get their shit together, and they never are going to get their shit together, because now I'm seeing all the bullshit. Everything that they've said to me is a bunch of horse shit. And I'm better than that, is what I'm feeling. So you're having these aha moments, which is your overall energy. And it has taken a moment for you to see these patterns and to accept the fact that it's not you, and not blame yourself. Because I feel like in the past you might have blamed, you might have said self-deprecating things to yourself, as in like, oh, it's because I'm ugly, oh, it's because I'm fat, oh, it's because I don't have enough money. No, it has nothing to do with you. I feel like these people were just using you because you were really kind. And nasty people like that, liars and just bullshit artists, they like to take advantage of kind people, because they know that you'll be generous with them. And a lot of times you'll fall for their shit because they're very charming. And I feel like you did fall for that, and you have in the past with other people, and you're fed up. But I don't feel like you're freaking out. I don't feel like you're running in and like creating the chaos. I feel like all this is falling apart around you, and you're just kind of, I almost see like a movie, like a slow motion scene where this girl is just, could be a guy too, whatever. This person is just walking through a city crumbling down and burning, and just like everything's falling to shit, and she's just kind of slowly going through it as everything's slowly crumbling down around her. So I kind of feel like that's what's going on here. You're being forced to move forward, but I feel like no matter how difficult it is for you to do so, you know it's necessary, and I feel like you're going to do it. We have the Five of Wands. This is conflict. It can also be change. It's a difference of opinion. It's like, I feel like this is an argument that you're going to have with whoever this person is. Like, you know, how dare you fucking bullshit me like that? How dare you tell me you love me just to get in my pants? You know, how dare you say that, you know, you don't love so-and-so, I'm the only one you want, and you just need to work on yourself, and you string me along? What the fuck? So I feel like this person doesn't want you to leave, because they're not only going to lose you as you walk away, I feel like they're going to lose whoever is back in their life. So if it's an ex who came back, I kind of feel like it's going to end in a very similar way as it did prior. So it's not going to last. I feel like they're going to be on cloud nine, and then it's going to end, potentially because you're going to out this person, and, you know, their cheater ways and whatever, and it's going to make their ex rethink this, and they might leave. But if they don't leave during that, don't worry, it will happen. So they're not going to get away with anything. If they're currently partnered with somebody or married to somebody, I feel like a divorce or a breakup is on the table, and they might come at you, you know, chewing you a new asshole, like, how dare you fucking tell my wife or my husband about this, that, and the other, about our, you know, moments together, that's private, blah, blah, blah. Be like, yeah, well, you don't want me, so go fuck yourself. Like, I just feel like you're taking a stand, and yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. This is ending something, and I feel like you're basically, what goes around comes around. So you're giving them exactly what they gave you. You feel backstabbed and betrayed. Obviously, we have that as the overall energy, stabbed in the back, and it is creating an upheaval in your life, a massive change for you, which I feel is necessary, but still, it's like a blessing in disguise. I feel like it's like, you did this to me, so now I'm doing it to you. And that's why I feel an argument, which is probably what some of that chaos is. This person coming at you pissed off because they feel betrayed by you. It's like, how's it feel, asshole? You know? It's like, then we have the Two of Chalices, which is that soulmate. It's just a connection, a relationship. It's usually a soulmate union, but it's in the reverse, and I feel like it's ending things. So like I said, this person feels betrayed because they're not only losing you and all the empty promises to go along with it, they're losing whoever came back to them or whoever they're with because you outed their ass. Whatever. It happens. And you're sitting here all like high and mighty, like, yep, fuck you. You know, I know my worth, and you can kick rocks, asshole, or bitch. Six of Swords. Moving to calmer water. This is you, you know, taking off. It's kind of taking the high road, too. Even though I almost feel like you spilling the beans and outing this person and, you know, whatever, to their partner or ex, I just feel like you're putting someone on blast. Even though that can be kind of catty behavior, it is underhanded. That's how this person was treating you. And I don't feel like you were fully thinking it through. It was like a heat of the moment type thing. And you know what? It happened. It is what it is. And I feel like you're pretty satisfied with this. So you're like, yeah, okay, I'm ready to move on. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be part of this shit no more. Yeah, I don't want to wait anymore. We have Judgment reversed. It's like, I'm not waiting for this jack off to make a decision to move forward with me anymore. I know my worth. I love myself now. I know that this person isn't going to change. And I almost feel like you're even recognizing that, what am I waiting around for? Because once they leave their person, because they were cheating on them with me, you know, once they leave them, what's to stop them from doing that to me when we're together? Like, I feel like you're seeing all of these things and they're coming together, and it's like, no, you're not waiting around for them anymore. It's like, no, you're not going to leave me waiting and wanting and yearning for more. All it does is create heartbreak and pain, and it leaves me, you know, left unsatisfied and always yearning for more, and I'm fucking sick of it. Like, you know, I feel like you're dealing with a heartbreaker. Like, this person, I feel like they have major commitment issues, and they just, I don't know how to explain it, because this person doesn't know how to be monogamous. Like, I don't know, they let temptation get the best of them, and they go around hurting people. So you're not the only one in this situation who was that had pain inflicted on them. I feel like whoever they're married to, partnered with, this ex-person coming back, I feel like they were all sold a dream with this person. So you got, it's almost like I feel like once this comes to light, I get a sense that whoever they were with, and this ex-person, or whatever your situation is almost like you guys are going to band together against this person. So this person's definitely going to be on the losing end. Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. You are taking a risk in doing this, but you know what? It's a risk that needed to be taken because it's for your own betterment. And I feel like you have a plan. And part of your plan is to not only put this person on blast, but I feel like there's proof of infidelity, like text messages, photos, whatever, and I feel like you've saved every single thing, even though this person was more than likely like, please delete this after I send it to you, kind of thing. I don't want my wife to know, or I don't want my husband to know, or whatever. And you're like, sure thing, baby, but you saved it. So we have acts, breakup, separation. Stop the pattern. That's what I was talking about. There's a pattern here, and you're seeing it. And it's not just within this situation. It's within past situations, and it's like empowering you to move forward and end the pattern. End it all. Silent treatment, abandonment. Yeah, I feel like you're going to give the silent treatment, but you're definitely ending this for your own sanity. And I do feel like new love with Cupid's arrow. I feel like new love is coming after this mess is cleaned up, because I feel like the sun is going to come out after, the rain clears. You're going to have a rainbow before you know it. You were just stuck in this cycle with with unhealthy people. So the person that you were meant for was kind of put on hold by the universe, because moving on from this situation is a blockage. It's like a sense of complacency is what I feel, but you were dealing with somebody who was very sneaky. So yeah, that's what I have for you. I know that I'm over my time, but please like, share, comment, subscribe. The more you interact with me, the more I have to pick up on your energy. Hit me up for a personal. My email's in the box below. I'll gladly read for you, whether this resonated or not. Don't forget to go over to my little store and purchase some merch, because you could win a free personal reading or a discounted reading. I don't know what second and third place runners up will be getting yet, but it'll be fun. I want you guys to take silly pictures of yourself. So whatever merchandise you buy, whether it's apparel, cell phone case, or stickers, whatever, it doesn't matter. I have a few things on there. I want pictures of you wearing it or using it or whatever, silly, fun, like being crazy, just enjoying the moment. I want to see what you do on your downtime when you're willow vibing, and the winners could get a free reading from me. Yay! Don't forget to join me over on Patreon. These are not extended, but the other ones are, and I do post things like that first over there. So I posted it early, so all my Patreons got to see the contest rules before everyone else. But I really hope that you join. I feel like this will be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see these funny pictures of you guys. But I love you. I love you a long time.